Who News? The Daleks in colour, Tales of the TARDIS, and other stuff. I wasn't going to do this today, A, because there's another video scheduled for later today anyway, and B, because I've got the lurgy, as you can probably hear from my voice, and feel like shit. But there's been a lot of crap going on this week, so I figured I might as well do a little video about it. The big news, well, one of the big news, we've gotten a colorized version of the Daleks. There's been speculation about colorization since the beginning of this year. As I know, some people started to think it was those tiny little 30-second clips of the smugglers the BFI did, which sounded like complete disappointment. I'm not sure what we've gotten is actually much better, because they've colorized the original Dalek story. Sounds great till you read a bit more, and you find out they've cut it down to like 75 minutes and replaced the music score with a new score. Okay, why? I mean, at least it's Mark Ayres and not Murray fucking Gold, but why? Colorization is one thing. Practically remaking the whole fucking thing is quite another. I mean, why not just remake it with David Tennant? You know, you know you want to. I'm sorry, I just feel a bit pissed off with that. It seems a bit of a. I mean, it's like if the original story was too long to do it, why not choose a shorter story? Why not do Tomb of the Cybermen or something? You know, and then you don't have to cut the fucking thing in half. I don't know. It just seems a bit shit to me, but that's just me. I'm an ungrateful bastard. I'm in a bad mood anyway, so there you go. The other thing that put me in a bad mood this week was those Tales of the TARDIS stuff. I didn't watch all of them. I watched the Sylvester and Sophie one and the Colin and Nicola one. The Sylv one was the better of the two, not least because Sylvester at least actually seemed to be playing the Doctor. Colin was so wildly out of character. He may as well have been playing himself. I know the Sixth Doctor's supposed to have mellowed on Big Finish or something, but that just didn't even seem like the same fucking character at all, really. Whereas Sylvester slipped back into it effortlessly. Still, I mean, the whole thing is. I'm sorry, but the whole thing is basically New Who using classic characters and behaving in ways that classic characters would never have behaved because it's really New Who. I will say, however, and I don't know if it was intentional. If it wasn't, it's even funnier. The whole explanation that Sylvester gave Ace about how he looks old and all the rest of it basically seemed to give us all the option to completely decanonize everything after Survival. The TV movie, New Who, all of it is in a different timeline. Okay. As Hunter might say, works for me. Sorry, 80s TV show reference there. Oh, what was the other thing we had this week? Oh, yes. The fucking Russell T interview in SFX, where he basically condemns his era to irrelevancy for a lot of fans by saying he's not going to undo the Timeless Children. His mate wrote it. He's not going to do that. So apparently it was okay for him to basically undo the half-human shit from the TV movie because everyone knew it was fucking stupid. But it's not okay for him to undo the Timeless Children that everyone knows is fucking stupid just because one of his bum chums did it. So probably literal knowing him. So that's different. Oh well, fuck you, Rusty. Don't expect me to keep watching. Sorry. Oh, and the other thing that's again very amusing. Apparently, New Who is Ncuti Gatwa is going to be season 1. I've already heard some tremendous cope from New Who fans on other videos saying it's just to appeal to new audiences. No, love, I'm sorry to break it to you, but again, I don't know how many times this needs fucking reiterating. We've even had them basically admit it themselves. It's not a conspiracy theory. The New Who has been axed. This is New Who. New Who, whether it was Davis, Moffat or Chinballs, was made by BBC Wales. That show was cancelled in 2021. Yes, loves. Chinballs and Pisstaker ran it so far into the ground, the BBC had washed their hands of it. The only reason we're even getting any more is because Davis and Bad Wolf saw what was happening and swooped in. It's not like the BBC even went to them. They went to the BBC. The BBC were fucking done. I'm sorry. That's why it's called Season 1, because this is Bad Wolf Doctor Who. It's new Who. I know you people don't like it. I know it causes butt hurt, especially the hilarious reality that the wonderful revival series that was so much better than the original show basically got cancelled with half the amount of content, actually less than given the 60s seasons were like 3 times as many as them. But still, that's the reality. Anyway, sorry if this is grumpier than usual. There will be another video tonight. I just thought I'd better say something about all this crap, even though I feel like going back to bed. Bye for now.